Go to John's Gospel, the third chapter, and we'll look at verse 16. And go to Ephesians, the second chapter. So let's start there. Eventually, I want to work my way to what I tried to work my way to last week was Psalm 23. I want to get through that because there's a beauty in that psalm that I want us to bring out, that I want us to see, and hopefully I can work my way back to it. But I want to start with a few other thoughts that I really believe will be a blessing to us. The thought that I want to eventually get to is the divine love affair between the shepherd and the sheep. And I want to speak on the keys and the outcomes to that divine relationship. I want to work my way back to the divine love affair between the shepherd and the sheep. And I want to give you some keys and outcomes to that divine relationship. Okay, so for your notes, we're gonna jot that down. Remember, we all should be taking notes because this is called our Sunday seminar. When you go to a seminar, the idea of going to the seminar is you go to a seminar to do what? To learn. You come to the service so that you can learn how to live by faith and build wealth and maintain health and be a blessing to other people. Okay, that's the whole purpose. As a believer, you need to take on you need to go to a place of where you are a disciple. The disciple, the root of the word disciple is a lifetime learner. A disciple is a learner, one who is learning the discipline of living by faith. That's a discipline. And it's important for us to understand that. It's important for us to see that. In Ephesians, the second chapter, John's Gospel, the third chapter, the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. For God so loved the world that he gave. The thought that came to me, one of the thoughts that came to me is that there's, and it's a beautiful thought, there's rewards for love, or the rewards of love. The rewards of love. Say that when you say there are rewards to God loving us. There's rewards to love. There's rewards to love, or the rewards of love. Salvation is the reward of love. Say salvation is the reward of love. God's rewarding us for accepting his salvation. There's his love for us. Go to Ephesians, the second chapter. His love for us causes him to want to reward us as his children. His love for us causes him to want to reward us. God's love comes with rewards. Say that with me. Say God's love. Say that with me. Say God's love comes with rewards. It's okay to understand that God's love comes with rewards. When he saw the nation of Israel in Ezekiel 16 chapter, he said, I saw them dying. They were dying in their own blood. And that time was the time of love. And then after that, it describes how he brought them out of death and back into life. That's our salvation. Salvation is the process of bringing you out of death back into life. Salvation is the greatest gift that ever given to man is our salvation. It's the reward of love. God's love comes with rewards. He said, God, the fourth verse, but God who is rich in mercy, for his great love, wherewith he loved us. The richness of the mercy of God comes from his love. The reward of love is what? According to this verse. The reward of love is what according to this verse? Let's read the verse again. The richness of his mercy. The reward of love is the mercy of God. Say that with me. The reward of love is the mercy of God. Mercy is the reward of God loving us. We have to begin to see it as that. We got to begin to see that the reward of love is God being merciful to us. The idea of reward means to cause to benefit, to cause to prosper, to cause to grow, to cause to bring to a place of plenty. That's the idea of reward. The Bible said, when Abraham, he said this to Abraham, he said, fear not, Abraham, for I am thy exceeding and great reward. He said that to Abraham. Over in, I think it's Genesis 15. God is God, and his salvation is as a reward to us. Don't be afraid. Don't be religious so that you're not willing to see God as being a rewarder. Oh, there it is right there. I didn't even think that. What does it say? He is a rewarder. It tells us that. He's a reward. God is about rewarding us. Say that with me. Say, God is about rewarding me. He's a rewarder. He loves to reward us. Love comes with rewards. Love comes with rewards. Get that down in your spirit. Love comes with rewards. There's rewards that come with love. Sister Leslie. Oh my goodness. There's rewards that come with love. There should be rewards for love.